Good evening, everybody. The Daily Trader. It is August 2nd, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how you can use technical analysis to make better trading and investing decisions. But I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions. So Tesla is still up $9.93. That's 1.11%. Closed at 901.76. Post market, we are down by $1.71 at 900.05. Let's look at what we have here on the chart. If we only look at the numbers here at the bottom, we don't get the full picture. So it's always important to look at context, and the context is given to us by the stock chart. Without stock chart, we cannot know if we had a good day or not. So let's look at what we have here. So we have a green candle today. So we just closed higher than we opened. That's what the green candle is telling us. But we made a lower low and we made a lower high. So we are coming down a little bit. We are still pulling back a little bit. And just a little trick that I don't think I have talked about is that each time we have a move up in the stock, let me put this. Each time we have a move up in the stock, and then we have a move down, we have a move up, and then a move down, and so on, we can drop a little bit of a downward channel kind of thing, a very small channel kind of thing. And basically, and we can draw another one right here. So this is a mini channel. This is a mini channel that the stock is in. Right there. So this is the resistance, and this is the resistance, and this is the support. We can do that everywhere. Right now, the stock is into this little channel, and the stock could theoretically come back down to this support that we have here. It's perfectly legitimate that this little downtrend that we are in since yesterday could take us down to this channel support. And then hopefully we should be bouncing here, or if the stock is strong enough, we could be bouncing before. At some point in the future, it could be possible that we just break this support and that we keep going down until we find another support. I just wanted to tell you this because this is really what is happening, and I never talked about it, but basically this is what we should have in our minds. Let's go see the 1 hour chart. The first hour of the day was right here. So nice bounce, nice strong bounce, nice green candle here. Second hour also pretty nice. Third hour pretty nice. Here we started to feel some exhaustion at the same place that we had some exhaustion yesterday at 10:30. At 9:19, we have a hard time here. So there's a resistance at 9:19 that we can draw right here. I'm going to draw it gray, not to bring too much attention. But 9:19 is something important for Tesla stock. And then we came down a little bit. We were pushed back up the first time. And now for a second time, we are trying to get back down. The stock market tends to work like this, to try and do one pullback like here, and then we try to go higher. And now we are trying to go lower here. This is going to be interesting to see if we can maintain ourselves above 898 approximately. But I'm playing it very tight right here. I'm playing it very tight. This is for the traders out there. We still have our 21-day moving average here. So at this moving average, I like it a lot because you see how the stock here went just right above it here. And we have been above that moving average since July 27. We have been above, and the stock came back and went very close to, yes, some support lines, but also that 21-day moving average and bounced on it. It's going to be interesting to see what is going to happen in the next few days. If we can maintain ourselves above the 21-day moving average, Also, if we can maintain ourselves about the support at 874.35 or also 886.48, this is going to be interesting to see what's happening. For the stochastic on the 1 hour chart is still above 60. So this is something that we like. We have the MACD crossover bearish a little bit. So we are seeing some weakening on the 1 hour chart. If we go back on the daily chart, then if we have a daily mindset versus a more day trading mindset, if we have a investing mindset, I would say, then stochastic at 81, it's still great, and all of our indicators are super great. On this daily chart, it would be possible for Tesla to retest this support that was a resistance not too long ago. It would be perfectly legitimate for Tesla to even go down to 849. And this is where you have to make a decision. Are you a trader that want to maybe get out of Tesla and wait until it comes back down and get in back again? So that's the trading side of Tesla. And for the investing side of Tesla, you can just laugh at this little thing of a pullback down and maybe only consider what you might want to do if we break this support right here. So this is why I never tell you when to buy and when to sell, because there are so many ways to make and lose money on the stock market. So basically, you need to make your own decisions as to how tight you want to play this. If you are an investor, you can just stay in Tesla because all of the indicators are great here. There is no sign that anything is weakening yet. It could come in the next couple of days or next couple of weeks, but so far, this is only a small pullback. If you are a trader, you can draw a trend line right here, and then you see that we are still above this. Let me make this a little bit darker. We are still above this trend line. We are getting very close to it, but we are still above it. So what is important is that whether you are an investor or a trader, that you have a decision-making process. You need to have a reason to buy and you need to have a reason to sell. It should not be something like, I feel like the market is going to come down. The feelings come and go and you should not rely on them. You should rely on objective facts. I have this trend line, and if it crosses it, I'm just out. Or you can use the moving average as a signal. If we go on the 1 hour chart, if you were trading just on the moving average, you could have made some money here. If you had bought when Tesla went above the 21-day moving average, you could have bought right here at 676, and then you would have sold right here at 699, and you would have bought again at 704, and you would have sold right here, maybe at the end of the day at 717, and you would have bought here at 681, and you would have sold here at a loss at 657. It happens. And you would have gotten back in at 680, and you would have sold at 729, and so on. This is just a demonstration of just pure technical analysis using only one indicator, which is a moving average. But then as we add on other indicators, the trend line and everything, then we start to have an increasing probability rate to get a good outcome. Let's look at the VIX briefly right here. The VIX, I don't like to see this too much. So the VIX has broken outside these downward resistance. It means that the downtrend has officially ended. Let's hope that the VIX is not going too high too fast. If it stays level, maybe we won't have that much of an impact on Tesla. So far, we have not really seen the impact on Tesla yet, but this is a concern a little bit. In terms of Dow Jones, pulling back a little bit, S&P 500, a bit more of a stabilization. NASDAQ stabilization, and NASDAQ 100 also. It's only the Dow Jones that peaked a little bit more. So let's see what the rest of the week is going to show us. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.